Hi guys, Esther here. Welcome to our first session of Academic Monday. We have our first guest, and I would like him to introduce himself.
My name is Precious. I'm not yet pregnant, but this is actually
So, guys, you heard we have our first graduate right here, or to be graduate. He's a medical doctor, and we basically appreciate the fact that you're here at this moment. And we just have a few questions, mostly to encourage people, and just get a viewpoint of how it was for you when you were there. Our first question is: have you ever faced any challenges during your years here as a student?
I don't think it's possible to actually face the challenge. So, I think it was simply perfect for me because as a really started that helped me so one of the challenges is with access to say yes, I think it's very possible going without me. But always matter you have
Would you like to mention one challenge that you faced? How did you deal with it? How did you even realize it was a challenge in the first place?
Yeah, so for my first challenge, I think that was probably first year they started in the first year. And we write our semester exams. The quiz we know is better. We can have them, we want to see what's happening, how come it's so it's not that I feel that it was incredibly important.
Who would I? So for the girlies, I know we probably have a question. I do too. I'm curious. Would you mind telling us about your life as a child?
Wow. Well, actually, be curious anyway, but what portion of my love life are you interested
Well, we could just, I don't know, whatever you're willing to share.
in the context of love life, medical schools, or about me?
You. Because even medical school, or right now, it's still you. So whichever works best for you.
So I actually believe that we're not supposed to be in this. My friend used to say that you're dating someone not just to try out relationships. So you try this and you try out. You actually date it. Hopefully that works out. Of course, you still leave the option to say that if I leave, you feel like okay, I don't think I really have you married me for this time. Then it's okay. And I will not stop you and you won't stop me. Something like that. So that's what I firmly believe. I believe that people should get with and as a beginning in a relationship, first of all, you have to be right for each other, and then you have to be also really compatible with starting a relationship. So essentially, that's my frame of relationships. So I never really dated till so I stayed like single for a very long time until like yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I think that's as much as I appreciate.
I know it was bad when we became something new, and then I asked, because we have the anonymous class session as part of our secondary school. So some people like getting a bit of ins and outs here, really say, putting like deeply business part. So as we're coming to this point, I would just like to ask you what's your roadmap plans, because you're not a student, you're going for internships, you're graduate, there are so many goals and so many big things you want to do after this, and it's like for someone who's in mid first year, second year, or even someone who's currently at you know, what would be your advice for everybody?
That's very, very good question. Something that I have to speak about. I have a lot of things that I probably want to say, more than I can fit in one setting. But I think that the things that are very, very important, that at the very end of it, you will definitely reach your end. I was thinking about it recently, that if I had all the value in the world in the context of money and many things, which I really do, it's not like I want this. And I've gotten them for myself, but let's say that I'm alone in the world. Nobody shares. I'm not even talking about family. I'm talking about people that have married someone. I'm just talking about there's nobody else in the world. And you just what's the essence of riches when you just so I found out to say that the world for life really does come from relationships. So that means genuine knowing sort of what is a person and taking the initiative to reach out to that you can basically somebody. So I know that we're here for school, and that's why I said I have a lot of things to say. This is a compact, but if I give one thing to say that relationships are important, if you can train actually sustain relationships, not just sustain the relationship, just I don't know, it's right now, but actually being around each other. You just say this is a Irish so there's a friendship. So that the man can become so in that tendencies where there are healthy relationships that you empower each other in school, you empower each other when you are having a difficult time in school, you can go to them, you just someone will just bite you will not have just shared the problem and that happened. You have shared the problem, someone gives you actual solutions. A lot of things that change in our lives as a relationships that there's this saying that says that show me 5 friends and I'll show you. That's very, very true. Some of the people that I had to test for the work in school, there was no way that in the course of installing those things. Even when I had a challenge, come up through a problem to the point that I want to finish properly to my point is, sometimes you want to focus, I just have to be studying, I just have to be doing all these things. But the place of good relationships is important. If we put it out that, the people who are close to us, but we have just that part that opens up many doors. Believe that the work is to this because at the end of the day, they're just certain things that matter. Really, things that we try to acquire. So, you can get money and you never need this money anytime. But if you bring back to somebody, you need something. You live open, someone I'll give you a crazy example. But it's not crazy, it's just this guy says that if you're gonna help poor people, it's actually he's gonna give back to you. So the point is to say that God is giving back to you. You're not going to get it, you're going to get it. But if you actually just have that and something else charged, then something else. So that's what I really believe is that it's what we actually do. Even if you're training, you're not training to just get money. I'll be honest with you, she've come to come and press the essential for the rewards are even different here. You started working but when you start working there, you really appreciate it. You invest a little time, invest a little so I feel like at the core, it shouldn't be just something that we're doing. It's kind of it's, we really want to make a difference and something like so I feel like that's the main sense. I have many other things that I've already shared or in school or since it's a media kind of program, but I'll share many of the things, but you could easily have a way forward. Relationships, and not just where you just play around that stuff, but actually fruitful, good relationships with people and the person. And that's what we want to say. That's why you asked me about academics specifically. For example.
So to just bring a more specific question in context to that, we have people currently that they already know they're having supplementary. We have people that are worried about getting supplementary this year. People that are worried about repeats, people that are worried about being needed. As far as you've gotten, I know you've probably maybe went through one of those or maybe none of them. What do you have to say to those people? Because right now there's so many people, they're fighting with their minds. Should I give up? Should I come back another year? Should I do this? What do you have to say?
One thing, actually, first thing that I would start with is that I was in a family, so there's three distinctions. So I was really happy, like, fourth year, here, calm, I'm aiming for like 6, 7 distinctions and whatnot. And you come forth here, and I did pretty well, set an invitation, and effectively following invitations. So it was like, it was so heavy for me. And I'm not used to it. This was my first semester. And I go to my coordinator and I tell him, I want just accept it. It's like, just accept. I'm like, dude, I can't accept now. I need, can you just check? So essentially, I accepted and then go for my master's. One of the, there were two. There was a psychiatric. So there were two. And one of the stations I didn't do so well. And I was like, oh, and did the things. So I was like, when he told me that, you did so well, you didn't exam, even if whatever you whatever the decision, and you're telling me that, what, you almost want to hate the person, but they're not something. Yeah, so I was there, I was really good. I feel for me. So I felt like, but imagine if I had left them, I would have seen that now something was actually finished. So my first thing to share is to say that I actually understand this. I know that it's really heavy. I know that it's really that you feel. No one can really understand it unless you actually been. And I'm someone who has actually been in it. I know that it's really devastating, but it's not it's one for many of my friends when I talk to them because in MBBS now people in themselves. So if you hold back you understand what you need people for 6 months. So you need so with my friends as well as psychometrics, they will tell me that I'm doing much better now. It's reflective. It's so how much better it's so much better. So it's never an attack on your capability. Not at all. It's just an individuality I have. And as someone would say, I like to read that it's really relevant information. So a person will say that, a traumatic event is not the event. It's always the response that we actually have. What do I mean? You might have falling off from your graces.